everyone, to the Chasta and Huey podcast. It's like hanging out with your childhood buddies at a dive bar having a beer together. Through your headphones. Or better yet, they're like a security blanket. Maybe a little itchy, but still warm and cozy. It's time for the show. Here's Chasta and Huey. Cheers.
Cheers! We are very
Cheers.
McDonald's today with our red and yellow.
I know. I was like, oh my God, we're about to go live. And I forgot to put our new logo that our boy John spends so much time making. So I'm like, crap.
We're both wearing red. We're twinsies today.
I know this is, and I mean, first off, yeah, I know I normally wear a black shirt for the podcast, but yeah, this has red. It's a Guar shirt for one listen to the audio, but it's not even like a regular shirt. It's like, what do you call it? Like a softball shirt? Is that the style?
Softball style. Mm-hmm.
Softball tee. Yeah. So it's like a little bit different, but I've been doing a bunch of spring cleaning or early spring cleaning around the house. And like, I found this shirt that I bought at the Guar concert last year when I got sacrificed. And it was just sitting in my room.
Thing to say.
I know. Yeah.
When I got sacrificed.
Yeah. I'm not real right now. I'm a ghost, everybody, in case you forgot.
The ghost of Huey. Well, I bought this new shirt for our pod because I felt like I only wear black always. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to get something bright so the podcast looks a little bit different. And I don't know if you noticed anything else.
I was going to say the elephant in the room is your hair. What is going on? So for everyone listening to the audio version, yeah, Chasta has bangs right now.
I have bangs and I chopped off my hair to just above shoulder length. So I'm assuming you don't like it since when I popped on the screen, you started laughing. You literally started laughing in my face.
Because I was like, what? Wait, something happened. Like, I don't know how not to react.
Like, yeah, you need to work on that for your lady friend. You need to work on that. You were like, is that a wig? And I'm like, wow, that's not the response I was looking for. So here we are.
Because I thought you would like give me a heads up, like, hey, I'm gonna do something pretty drastic. Like I'm gonna throw me off.
Approve my haircuts with the men in my life.
I know.
Just as shocked.
Wait, so what? Okay. But no, it looks cool. It's just, bangs. Like it's interesting. I don't know. Like bangs, it's an interesting hairstyle. I've always thought growing up. It just because it's always
interesting as in bad or interesting as in good. You're digging a hole.
Sorry, let me take my foot out my mouth. Right.
Seriously, give me the shovel because you just keep digging. So the idea was to go with, I always loved Betty Page, like the look of Betty Page.
Okay.
Betty Page bangs, Betty Page hair is like a thing, right? And so I thought, like I kind of feel like I want to try something new. So bangs is a drastic choice, like as obviously in your reaction. So I actually bought myself a wee little wig. This is just a cheapie. So answer your question, yes, mother effer. It is a wig. Thank God. I guess I'm not chopping my hair because, wow. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Dan DeLay coming in hot with the comment. He says your hair looks rad. Thank you. It is a trial wig because I was thinking about doing bangs, but Huey's reaction did not make me feel very confident. So maybe not.
Wait, what does Jay say? Your husband Jay, was he?
He liked it. He loves the Betty Page look. I mean, obviously this is not my hair, so it would look a little bit different. This is kind of he no hurt no like. You mean he no like? No, Huey no like. Huey no like. My hair would look different. I mean, first of all, my hair doesn't have this like whatever you want to call this, the curl or the wave to it. But Jay was like, Betty Page, like, yeah, because Betty Page is a hottie. But it's drastic. I mean, once you cut, like, you can't go back. So maybe I'll just like rock this wig when I want to change.
Yeah, I mean, it's just such a drastic look. I don't have to respond. I'm like, oh my God. Like when you jumped on the screen beforehand, I was like, I don't know what to do.
That was literally your response. Yeah, I've never done anything different with my hair my whole life. Well, that's not true. I used to have a mullet when I was in like 5th grade. So I went from a mullet, but then I just like grew it out and it's always just been straight and long and parted down the side. And that's that. Or like, I curl it and stuff. But I mean, nothing different at all. Damn it, Danny is right. Dan DeLay, thank you. Danny brought violets today. Why so hurtful? I agree. What in the actual F?
Well, this reminds
me. If a lady friend ever comes home totally different, you go, wow, you look great. And then you figure out the details later. You don't go, I'm glad I'm your sister and I can take it.
It's God damn it! I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
You're already toast. You already put a fork in you. You're done.
I know.
Fine.
Well, no, but I think
I'm easy. I'm not easy to offend.
No, but remember, like a friend of ours, or former friend, I don't even want to call it. He tried to do something drastic and grow facial hair. And
oh my God, yes, I forgot about that. Yeah.
And I told him, no, you don't look good in it. Like I told him.
Yeah, you were honest.
He was honest. I was being honest, and like I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna say, oh, you look great, man. Like I'm like, dude, you don't look good with facial hair. He was trying to, and he still has it to this day, and I still don't think it looks good. Like, I mean,
Huey does not mince words.
No, but I told him, it's like, dude, are you sure? Like, you think about all these photos we're gonna be taking with people we're interviewing, wrestlers and whatnot, and I'm like, that's forever going to be that image on record of you looking like that.
Wow, that is harsh.
I mean, I'm keeping it real. I'm like, I'm not going to be like sugarcoated. Oh, hey, man, you look great, man. That's awesome. Yeah. Like, no. Yeah. And so, he still looks goofy. And the wedding I wasn't at, those photos, you see those facial hair in that.
That's funny. I haven't seen him in so long, or even really seen him in my algorithm in so long. I don't even know what he looks like anymore. I haven't seen that in forever.
I mean, well, he only hits us up when he needs something work related for him.
Huey is bringing the heat today. He's bringing it. Hey, you do you, bud. It's fine.
He likes to troll other people online. And,
he does.
Yeah. So
other
it's like
and cities.
And cities. Sorry if we're speaking such vague to everyone listening right now, but it is kind of a personal thing. But
yeah.
Anyway,
Dave says, mental note, don't ask Huey about my fit. Yeah. I mean, look, it can go either way. I don't have an ego. I don't get easily hurt. I really don't. So I'm joking with you. I'm not offended at all in the least bit. Plus it's not permanent. So who cares?
Well, okay. Well, look,
it's good that you're honest.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's like, okay. I mean, will it go that short? Like your hair's pretty long.
I would never go that short. No, I wouldn't cut it. They only had a wig with straight across bangs that was this length.
Okay. See, because
so it would be longer and straight across.
Interesting. Okay, so maybe that wouldn't be so shocking to me, because it was like
right.
This was like a big change, because
all at once.
All at once. Like honestly, the most drastic thing I for you look wise that you've done is just remember when you first started, it was more like a reddish, not reddish, or
I did purple for 10 years. Yeah, I was purple.
But like it's black. But before
my hair is black. My natural hair is black. Yeah.
But remember when you started at the station, it was like I got to find like
it was shoulder length. That was the shortest I ever had my hair, was when my very first year at the Bone.
It wasn't black though, right? It was.
So my hair was always purple, but when it would fade, like between colorings, it would fade and it would get sort of like a red tone.
Shoot, I thought I had it.
Which is actually why I stopped doing it, because I didn't like that tone.
But it was lighter. It was lighter. Like in the sun, it had like a red tint to it, if I remember correct. Here, here, just perfect example. It's probably one of my highest videos on YouTube.
Oh my God, which one?
I don't know if I want to play the audio.
Oh, is this the one whenever
the fake pregnant, or they screwed with you?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, this one.
Yeah. Oh, Tanel.
But like, see, your hair's lighter. Yeah. See, look at in the sun right there.
Yeah.
So it's lighter.
Like grown out. So I used to go purple, and there was one time, that might have been the time when I bleached it to go light purple, and then again once it faded, it would go to red. It would like go into the red tone because my hair's so dark.
Yeah.
It's very hard to get hair this dark purple. Like it's almost impossible. Which is why I'm doing it.
I know, because I used to dye my hair.
Yeah.
My mom, who's a beautician, she helped me, showed me how to do it, and she told me I have a lot of red pigment in my hair. So when you bleach my hair like one around, it would look very yellow. Like
it would go to like that brassy sort of tone.
Yeah, and do maybe another round, and then add the toner to make it like more that white blonde. So yeah, look at me.
Spoken like a true hairdresser, son.
That toner, man, that's the one that sets over the edge to you make it white or real.
You would do it like blue. Like I've seen pictures.
Yeah. So when I was in high school, when I was in high school, I used to dye it blue whenever we played our rival high school, Alameda High, because our school, Incidental High School in Alameda, we were the Jets. We were like a navy blue. So or royal. No, excuse me, more like a royal. No, navy. Yeah, depending on they changed that. It's blue. But anyways, I would dye it blue and then played them. They were yellow and black. So yeah, I always stood out on the games and stuff. And it was like the big reveal. I would come into the gym with a beanie on. Everyone's like waiting. Take off the beanie. Ta-da! Look at me. I got blue hair. So
was anyone like, your hair looks like shit? Was there a Huey standing by to really knock you off your pedestal? Jesus.
Yeah, someone from Oklahoma came in and was like, looking.
Kapow!
But no, but yeah, I've also dyed it red. Did I ever do green? I don't know if I've done green. I dyed it black. I've dyed my hair black a lot. I thought about dyeing my hair black recently. Like, just
really, you should do something. You haven't done something like that in a really
long time. No. I'm
you're going for the Billy Idol look. You've got the whatever you call it, the spoof. What is that called? The woof.
Comb over, pompadour.
No, pompadour, not comb over. Comb over is a bad situation. Pompadour is better. I like pompadour.
Well, listen, I have an interview later with a AEW wrestler later on because they're in town this Wednesday at the San Jose Civic. AEWTix.com to get your tickets for Dynamite and Collision. But yeah, and then I'll tease this. Like, watch Dynamite this week. You might hear a familiar voice on the show.
Okay, gotcha.
We'll see because I don't know exactly what's gonna happen, so I don't want to say the wrong thing.
Right. Well, if it happens, then we'll talk about it next week on the podcast.
Well, no, it's already teased. Okay, I say this: there's a press conference happening. They need some media people, local media people out there. So that's all I'll say. Okay.
All right. We'll leave it at that.
But
we'll talk about things that have happened. We'll talk about things from last week that we know are happening. We were looking forward to Aftershock Festival. So freaking stoked. We actually listened to Bone Breakers on Saturday night. You heard us talking a little bit about it. We touched on it. Kind of went day by day, our favorites and most excited and all that stuff. But it is out. Aftershock Festival. The full lineup is here.
Yes.
I know, where's Jay when we need him? So yeah, headliners. I mean, obviously, like, here's the thing, and I'm not bagging on Aftershock at all, but sometimes I feel like the font, there's so many bands that the font gets so little down at the bottom.
Yeah.
That it's like the headliners are great, but there's a lot of stuff in the middle and down at the bottom that you're like, that you miss. Sometimes you just miss if you glance. There's a lot of great stuff if you dig in.
Yeah, that's the thing. When the announcement came out, the posting came out, and we were sharing and all that stuff. And yeah, immediately your eyes go look at the top row and the top half of the poster. But then if you really take some time, I was like, oh my God, that band's playing. Oh my God, they're back. They're playing here. Like, it was really awesome. And it's like the more you take time to look at the list, you're like, this is a stacked lineup. So we're super excited. Really yeah. So Aftershock. Back once again, October 1st through the 4th, Discovery Park in Sacramento, aftershockfestival.com to see the full lineup, get your tickets. It's selling really fast right now, apparently. So please check it out. So yeah, we can go down the list real quick and kind of some of our highlights and ones that we're excited to see. I mean, so it's interesting because last year, you and I talked about this, 2024 was like a really heavy year because remember, it was the return of Slayer. It was like the logo, everything was black. And it was like a lot of heavy bands, metal. And it was a really heavy Aftershock a couple years ago. Yeah. And then last year, it was kind of a little bit of a switch. That Thursday, remember we said it was like the pop punk day because of just a lot of bands that were playing. And then this year, we kind of see another change up as well. So yeah, we see a lot of like, pop punk bands, but also Friday's got more of like a hip hop feel to it. And then Sunday's got a little more of a hard rock edge.
Progressive even.
Yeah. So yeah, it's really, I'm looking forward to it. I like this mixture, kind of mixing it up right now. So yeah, Thursday, My Chemical Romance, Sublime's going to be out there. So we see our boy Jacob Knoll, Lit. That I'm super excited to see Lit. I love Lit.
I have never seen Lit before.
I'm trying to remember if I ever seen them before at a Warped Tour or not. So it's going to be incredible. I love Lit. I mean, going back to the 90s, I mean, My Own Worst Enemy, that album that came from that CD was so huge. Remember the music video back in the day?
Oh my God, yeah.
Pamela Anderson was in one of the other music videos. And no, I would love to talk to Lit. I think you and I can geek out so hard just talking nostalgia because they were one of the big bands from the MTV era as well. So,
Oh, absolutely. I was just looking for my list. Ha! Found it. I was
Okay.
looking for my list when we were doing Bone Breakers. I was writing down some of the quote unquote smaller bands that I'm excited about because, again, I think a lot gets lost here. But if you want to go day by day, we can certainly do that. I did not mark which days are which.
Okay, so yeah, and then also Offspring's also on Thursday. The Used, I mean, they were one of the top emo punk bands 20 years ago. Newfound Glory, like I'm super excited. I love Newfound Glory, so can't wait to hopefully we can talk to Jordan in person and get another hug from him. So
yes.
the Starting Line, Hawthorne Heights, and then Pretty Reckless. That's gonna be cool because Pretty Reckless
They're opening for AC/DC.
Yes, I would say that's AC/DC.
Yep.
Yeah.
In Levi's, August? Is that August? That's August.
Yeah, August 5th at Levi's. Yeah. Nothing More, Theory of a Dead Man, Finger 11, Violent
Red.
Hour. Yeah. Red. Oh my God, Red. Yes. Last time I saw them was at the Masonic, I think.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I've seen Red, and I haven't seen Finger 11 since college.
Kill Switch Engage. That is awesome. Super excited to see them. Seven Dust. They were incredible last summer with Creed and Mammoth. So Seven Dust, definitely get there. See Seven Dust alone. Cold Chamber. Let's see. From Ashes to New. I interviewed those guys at Warped Tour years ago, a long time ago. So they're back. Yeah, no. So Thursday, I'm excited for Thursday. I love Offspring, Newfound Glory. So yeah, Sublime. Like that alone, that's like my high school soundtrack right there. Those three bands.
I know. Yeah. Very excited to see Sublime again. We saw them at Bottle Rock last year.
And then Friday got Limp Bizkit, Wu-Tang Clan, Public Enemy, Cypress Hill, Insane Clown Posse. So as we mentioned before, that's very, very much like the main stage is like a hip hop stage this year.
It's funny, like you can tell the people, like, I mean, they were smart to do it thematically, right? So like a lot of people who love that genre are like, Friday is it. Like they're like, Friday's my day. For sure.
I mean, POD, I can't wait to see POD. Like, we had such a fun interview.
Was that last year or 2 years ago?
2 years ago. But they were such a fun interview. They were so cool. But that's another band that we just geeked out on nostalgia and just their time on MTV back in the day. And they were so cool talking about MTV Cribs and the carne asada. Like, just,
yes. They were great. They were like totally went there with us. It was fun.
Let's see, Suicide Boys, Slaughter to Prevail. They're back. They were just there last year. Let's see, 3 6 Mafia. Drain. I mean, Santa Cruz hardcore band. Those guys are awesome. Silly Goose. We talked to them 2 years ago. Coheed and Cambria. Love those guys. That's the band that Matt Pinfield signed back in the day. So love those guys. Under Oath. We talked to years ago. Atreyu. Oh my God. Like, oh my!
Am I crazy? I figured Atreyu would be a little higher on the list.
Yeah,
that really matters. But when I saw that, I was like, "Whoa, what?" Like that's what I'm saying. When I say some things get lost like that, you're like, "Oh crap! Look at that. That's awesome."
Finch. I mean, oh God, Finch did that one song way back, like 20-something years ago. What Is to Burn. Love that. I mean, another catchy song. Death Clock. Oh my God, I didn't realize Death Clock was playing.
See, yeah. Well, and the fonts also sometimes things get lost.
Oh, so Chad. Oh, he's doing
Chad's
solo.
Doing solo.
He owes us an interview. Remember, I was supposed to talk to him, I think Sunday last year, and it was like a last minute cancellation. So he still owes us an interview. So
yeah. That's
I want that to happen. Cradle Filled, Elisa White Glues, who's the old singer of Arch Enemy, but I know her more as the girlfriend of Doyle from the Misfits. So
of course, yeah.
I want to talk
about how Doyle. How's Doyle?
I love Doyle, dude. Doyle, like, how's Doyle doing?
Like, Doyle,
what's it like?
Life?
Do you have like a lot of just Misfits stuff in the house? So like Frankenstein, like all that stuff.
Frankenstein.
Let's see, Black Dahlia Murder, Body Snatcher. So yeah, so Friday, very fun day there as well. And then Saturday, Pierce the Veil, which a lot of people, I give Aftershock credit. Like Pierce the Veil, I think, a lot of people might be like, I don't know if they're necessarily a headliner, but I think Aftershock, they're help pushing the next generation of headliners forward. It's like, okay, we're either gonna crap or get off the pot. So it's like, let's start pushing some of these bands who have been so active lately. Let's give them that stage, the opportunity to play the main stage.
I think so too, and I think they're also looking at generational, like what means something to each generation, right? Because they know like a lot of older people bring their kids. Hell, some people even bring their grandkids. This is a multi-generational festival at this point, so I think they're trying to appease like kind of everybody there with something, something for everybody.
I was gonna say, so Pierce the Veil and Sleeping with Sirens are on the same day. I think they could
Oh my God,
do.
Getty must be freaking out.
Yes, they could do it. So Pierce the Veil has a song "King for a Day." It's one of their biggest hits, but the lead singer of Pierce the Veil does guest vocals on there. And so
That's cool.
at when we were young festival in Vegas a couple years ago, he came out and sang with them. So I hope they do this at Aftershock this year. They do that song.
I'm sure they probably will.
He comes out and does a guest spot singing his part of the song live on stage.
Cool.
Blessed to Fall. I think we interviewed Bo Bacon, the lead singer, years ago. Long time ago.
Yeah.
A Day to Remember. I love A Day to Remember. They're one of my favorite bands from the last like 15 years. They're amazing. So they crushed it a couple years ago at Aftershock. Always deliver a fun headbang good time set. A story so far. Band out of Walnut Creek. Love those guys as well. They were incredible. Let's see here. I mean, the list goes on. Escape the Fate. We talked to them a couple years ago.
I love them. I'm super excited for Corrosion of Conformity. That's gonna
that's right.
I love Circle Survive too.
That stage, that's going to be like, I don't know what's the right word to describe it, because between Black Label Society, Down, which Down features Phil from Pantera, and then COC, Melvins, like I feel like that's going to be the what's the word, like groove metal, like a lot of weed smoking going on in that area.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know how to describe it. So but yeah, let's see what else is there. Ghosts Inside, After the Burial. But yeah, no. So Saturday gonna be a lot of fun. I mean, I definitely can't wait to see A Day to Remember. That's gonna be cool. And then Sunday, I think the day you're looking forward to.
That's my day for sure. I mean, Tool and Danny Elfman, take my money. You could have ended with that right there, but Queens of the Stone Age on the same day, as well as Zach Sabbath, STP, Highly Suspect, which is a band I absolutely adore, and I'm so excited that they're there.
So that means, okay, with Black Label Society and Zach Sabbath, that means Zach Wild is gonna be playing 2 days in a row.
Yeah, he's gonna be doing the switch off. Yep.
And then
we'll able to chat with him.
Helmet, I saw those guys at UC with Guar last year. CKY, like come on,
I haven't seen CKY since Warp Tour.
But
yeah,
but
reminds me of Mohawk because he took my camera into the pit and I had 450 something pictures of CKY. I'm not kidding. On my camera. They're probably still on that card. I have a whole card full of pictures of them.
And he wanted to talk to them, so he jumped in on the couch and just sat in the middle and talked to CKY.
Yes. Yeah,
he was so Chris Farley mode. Like, I love you guys. Remember when? I
love you, man.
AFI, of course, hometown band. So that'd be cool to see them. So very spooky theme. Tool, Danny Elfman, AFI, all on the main stage right there. Yeah, Queens of Stone Age. I mean, I would love to talk to Josh and talk Snap Pearl shirts.
I was just gonna say you're one of your influences, your fashion influences. He started it all. He started Summer of Huey. He doesn't even know.
I know. He set the whole thing, the whole trend. So thank you, Josh. But yeah, STP, Stone Temple Pilots. So I mean, our boy Chris is going to be there and he's going to buy his beers because he owes us a lot of beers at this point.
Oh, he was the one that texted us before this was even announced. Chris is, he's always down to buy his beers and get us in cool places because he's cooler than us. He knows.
Filter and Toadies as well. I mean,
I know. That's so fun. What a throwback.
This stage, the Body Count with Ice-T, Suicide Tendencies, Cavalera.
Yeah.
So Max Cavalera is performing twice. So Cavalera is with him and his brother Igor, and then Soulfly is his other band. But looks like they're performing Roots in Full for Cavalera. Municipal Waste. I mean, I love Municipal Waste. I texted Tony already, lead singer, told him I'm super excited.
Great.
So Cro-Mags, Punk Rock Hardcore Legends. It's good. That stage, that's gonna be the pit stage. Like just everyone running around going crazy. Let's see who else is here. Let's see.
I'm relying on your eyes because my eyes are.
Let's see. Sleep Theory. We just talked to them last year. President. We're going to see in a few weeks at Oakland Arena opening up for Beartooth and Bad Omens at the Oakland Arena March 27th. And it says mystery guest too, so I'm kind of curious who the mystery is. That the name of the band?
State Line Empire. No, that would be that would be true.
Surprise!
Surprise! No, that'll be great. I mean, we'll be there. We're always there. We've been there for a decade or more at this point. I think 11 years or something. Cannot wait, and we'll have plenty more. Bone Breakers episodes, full episodes. We're very, very excited about it. I mean, always are. That Sunday is stacked. Dan DeLay. I know. Queens alone. We saw Queens at Bottle Rock a couple of years ago. I like weed smoking. You'll be able to find it. I have a feeling. I want to talk to Josh too. Take me with you. Take me. Dan DeLay to be our intern for the day.
I know we have a stacked roster of help.
I know. We've got a lot of help. And then, Rob, did either of you brave the Metallica pre-sale? We did. We tried. We did not get tickets. I finally did on the last one using my 5th member access. So you got that's great. We're 5th members too, but we still did not.
I mean, you and I were FaceTiming each other on Ticketmaster.com trying to get tickets. And I was in the queue pretty close thinking, I have a chance. And no, once it was my turn, step up to the plate. Yeah, it was all sold out, nothing available. I'm like,
nothing available. We couldn't even find anything for you because we were going to buy them on one card and then we just Venmo, and we couldn't buy anything more than 2. It was I even checked this morning just for shits and giggles. I thought, you know what? I'll just pop around and see if anything just pops up. No, I had no luck. nothing out there to be had. So with that being said, make sure you're listening to The Bone this week, because your only way of seeing Metallica now at the Sphere in Vegas is with our free vacation that we have up for grabs. So we're giving out keywords. So when you hear them, text them in. And speaking of, I also have to get my Motley Crue winner now. I've got Motley Crue tickets, Motley Crue, Tesla, and Extreme. Another show we're excited about at Shoreline, September 24th, I believe. So ending summer, kicking off fall.
Yeah, it's stacked. 2026, very stacked years. So we will be keeping track of it with our concert calendar. Follow The Bone social for monthly updates on what shows to check out for the month. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. But looking forward to Aftershock later on this year. And we'll be talking so much about it in the coming months. But I know you got to run right now.
Yes,
so much to look forward to. It's a busy week. So like I said, keep following The Bone on social, YouTube. We're always doing things. We got some interviews lined up next week now.
Yes.
You saw that.
We got to chat about that because that's right on top of a meeting I have, but we'll figure it out.
We
always do. We'll make it happen. Huey, better buy Chasta Ledge. Yeah, he owes me one for sure. Thank you for all your compliments on my hair, Huey. I really,
I love the hair. It looks awesome. It looks great.
We're getting used to it now. I think it's less shocking the more it's there.
Maybe if you go to the station tomorrow, we can do lunch or something.
Oh, okay. All right. On you. All right, you guys. Love you so much. Mwah. Thank you for being here. We'll talk to you next week.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.